right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the field.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 140 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. Ready, fight.
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do that.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance. Oh, nice, nice.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up? Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg
kicks. Lee's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense.
He loaded up on that right hand, too. Big leg kick lands. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Switching stances here. Lands flush with that right hand.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, one knee to the body, I'm done.
Every time his opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great timing.
90 seconds now to go in round one.
Big kick.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Big body kick.
Lee's kick attempt, that one was blocked.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and you're in a lot of trouble. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ. Ooh, what a head kick. Beautiful kick.
Oh, tags him with the jab on the counter. Lee gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. And he landed the right hand there. Lee gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Let's go. We got 1 minute left in the round.
Lee going for the leg kick, nothing doing there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Nice leg kick there by Lee. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind it. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
More than one, more than one. Punches and punches.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Lands the left punch now, followed by a right. Lee's kick looked like it might have been a good one, but it gets blocked. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. And they separate.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here. Fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Now connects with a right.
Nice kick.
Right hand on point.
It's not over, it's not over. Keep moving.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Come on, man, let's get that takedown.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Lee gets caught with that punch.
Ooh, head kick lands, hurt.
Lee's kick is blocked. Lands the right hand. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together. Caught the kick. I mean, this guy is really oh man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, listen to me. You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground. I think you can get that submission from side control position.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Lee going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Let's breathe and move.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Lee going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Oh, big roundhouse lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to need to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Blocks the shot. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Over and over, he's landing some big body kicks.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there.
Big kick lands.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Nice punch by Lee. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. $15 seconds. Oh, and he caught the kick. Unable to connect there. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Right hand upstairs.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. Looking to land the right just out of range. Body kick now by Lee. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Oh, nice.
Timing his shots nice. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Lee gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though. Over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Lee's going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed. Oh! 20 seconds to go in the fight. Visibly limping here.
Nice kick.
What a fight! The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can